Man chooses wrong Halloween costume. That's your improv story there. We had 1 million channel points. Let the story commence. Craig was told to come to this Halloween party dressed something with nae blood. Nae blood. Because the person hosting the party, the funny thing is, the person hosting the party's girlfriend, their party is actually really got a thing like with blood, dead scared of blood type of thing. No quite that she faints, but even like fake blood sort of makes her queasy and all that sort of thing. It's a wee kind of funny thing. So although didn't say well, Craig asked about it, said, what is it, would it really upset? Is it like a fucking allergy? If you know what I mean. Would you see the blood and then like faint, and that's not an allergy, is? I know. Didn't say it was an allergy. I said, is it like an allergy? You better get your words correct. Okay.com, thank you. Said, but it's not like an allergy. It's not even like an allergy. Right. Alright, I'll ask again. Does it actually really upset her or really make her faint? Or no, it's just sort of kind of like, oh, like pure turns away, and it's a bit of a joke that they've got that come Halloween people got the blood and all that. She sort of, the way that she reacts, they're making a joke, is it? And then, but they actually really would like, for a bit of fun, to actually like come and don't have any blood on you, that kind of thing. And Craig went, well, that'd be quite easy. When I think about Halloween stuff, I think about people just dressing up as, you know, oh, actually, that has a knife with blood on it, and Michael Myers, and people dress up as like people off the telly, or people for films, or the Hulk, things like that. I'll think of something. Now, Craig and his girlfriend didn't stay in the same house. They're going to be arriving separately. They thought it would be quite funny. We'll arrive separately and it'll be a bit of a surprise. Don't you tell me what your gone is. Like, don't you tell me what your gone is. And then we'll turn up and it'll be a bit of a laugh. Craig's girlfriend, Mary, she turned up first. She was dressed as a nurse. But it wasn't some sexy nurse thing. It was like just not a nurse. Kind of blue stuff, with like a pair of trainers on, white kind of trainers. Like an actual nurse. An actual one. And a few other people turned up. And then Craig turned up last. He came through the door, and Mary heard him at the door talking to John, who was the boyfriend of Sally, who, they're the ones hosting the party. She's the one that had to hang with the blood. And John went like that. Mary could hear John saying to Craig at the door, "Come on, mate. Come on, what are you playing at?" And he came in, like my blood all over him. His face was all kind of pale, but it had like blood on his sort of arms, like, you know, it fucking looked good. Kind of slashes, cuts, kind of stomach sort of cut a bit open, and things like that, cut in the neck and all the rest of it, and like on the head and all that. But come on, mate, what are you doing? And Sally saw it and she went, oh, and he went, oh, no. And Craig went, well, what's it? And she went away. He's like, oh, no, listen, no, if you hear the idea though. And Mary walked up to Craig and went, what the fuck? What? What the fuck? You're supposed to, like, no blood. And he said, that's the thing. That's the thing. Get, I want to get her through so I can explain. Get her through. And he walked into the kitchen, and I could hear Sally and I go, no, I'm serious. I can't look at him. Honestly, really. No, I'm not asking him to leave, but just, you know. And Craig walked in like, listen, I can see if you can guess. Oh, no. And John went like, oh, come on, mate. Fucking hell. And Craig went, it's a joke, but it makes sense. Listen. And Mary came in like that. Craig, come on out. Can you not just wipe it off or something? No, well, this is it. So the thing is, I go, no, listen, I want to speak to me, Sally. Sally, listen, don't have to look at me. Can you guess what it is? It's to do with you know, you don't want any blood. There's no blood. I'm somebody who hasn't got, who's been in like a car crash and it has bled out because they need blood and they've not got the blood. Do you know what I mean? I've not got blood. I need a blood transfusion or whatever. You know, I need blood. The joke is I don't have blood. I'm dead because they didn't get to me in time and I've bled out. Do you know what I mean? You're covered in blood. I know. Ugh, did any of you get it? We get it. It's no funny. What that is? It was like Michael Myers boiler suit, but with an axe through the head. It just didn't make any fucking sense, John. That's dead funny. And Mary went like, listen, you can just wipe it off. No, because you don't fucking get it. Calm down. I'm calm. I'll wipe it off. You say you don't want blood. It's okay for somebody who does not have blood. You've got blood all over you. I know, but it's on the outside. It's no. He said, "Doesn't I can see? It's clicking. I can see it's clicking." Said John. It doesn't make sense, mate. It does make sense, but it's just a fucking joke. It's Halloween, for fuck's sake. It's not to be taken seriously, right? I think you better leave, mate. No, please, come on. I've got done up. Don't be daft. You serious? Aye, better leave. What? She's faking it anyway. She's just doing it for attention. Oh, I can't look at blood. Nobody's actually fucking like that. And he walked up to Sally. I went like that. Are you trying to tell me that? And she looked up and she fucking fainted. And she banged her head on the, got this kind of marble worktop in the kitchen. Banged her head against it. But that wasn't the worst thing. That kind of knocked her out. Is when she fell forward and went, flat in her face. nose broken. And everybody went like, oh my God. And ran in, and Mary went like that to Craig. Craig, what the fuck are you doing? Craig went like, I didn't fucking do that. And Craig went like, right, I'm leaving then. And Mary went like that, just go and get cleaned up and come back. I'm not coming back. And he left and he slammed the door. And he went out, and it was kind of near the town, the flat. And he just sort of went up Sucky Hall Street. And, a few people were like that, kind of, because, made quite an effort. And there's some people going into a club. And he went, you know what, fuck it, and went in there. And he got fucking hammered. And he's dancing about, a cracking time. And he pulled. And he woke up the next day. And Mary, like all these messages, he's like, oh fuck. And a few other messages for other people, going like that, oh, you're in fucking trouble. He thought it's because I fucked off, or what? Fucked off for the party. And he looked online, or he looked at what was getting sent to him, and the lassie, the woman that he went back up the road with, remember, he was going out with Mary. But the woman he went back with to her flat, she'd taken a picture and tweeted it and put it on Instagram, saying, I have no memory of doing this. And it was a picture of her like that, like looking at her shoulder at him like that, with it, like blood all over him, looking as if, and people going like that, that's one way to put it. And she's like, pun intended, because she meant, like, she can't remember coming back with this guy. She can't remember doing him, like shagging, but can't remember doing it as if, I can't remember killing him because he looked like he was murdered. It was just she was just making, she didn't know he was in a relationship, and she thought it was just a wee bit of fun. And he's quite anonymous, because he's sort of like, pale and blood and all the rest of it. But he's fucking recognised instantly because it got about fucking 12,000 retweets and all that. Some people sort of recognise the man, know him, kind of work with him, and I work with him. That's Thingy Bob, and then tagging Thingy, and then. So what he actually did was he went, well, I'm fucked now. There's no point in going on. I'm finished. So the flat that this lassie stayed in had a wee lift, and he opened the lift. It's about 10 flights up, it's fucking. He opened the lift shaft and jumped in opened the door and jumped down the lift shaft. As the lift was coming up, he landed on the top of it, and it opened the wee trapdoor thing, and hurt one of the people who were inside when he fell right through it. And unfortunately, the two people who happened to be in the lift at that time was by the way, when he fell through the lift shaft, it took his heat off, so his body fell in decapitated, and then he'd fell in. And unfortunately, the people he landed on, who were seriously injured, was a little old woman and a little old man. And because, at that age, the sort of brittle bones and all the rest of it, they were in a seriously bad way. And it hurt them so much that in hospital, the doctors decided to put them down. The end. That's a true story. How do I know? Because it's going to happen tonight. I have first seen it.